Are you still spending hours on ArchiCAD renderings and animations? Today that changes. ArchiCAD now has a powerful AI plugin, and in this tutorial I will walk with you through the entire workflow from installation to final output while keeping your data completely private. You can download VizMaker via the link in the description or simply open Microsoft Store, search for VizMaker and install it from right there. Once downloaded, open VizMaker, navigate to Settings, Plugins, select your ArchiCAD version and press OK. If ArchiCAD was already running during installation, restart it before continuing. Now open your exterior scene and set your cameras, then send the scene directly to VizMaker with one click. To protect your data, go to Settings inside VizMaker and enable Private Mode. With that active, your projects will never leave your PC. And now we can move our interiors to the right because we will start with exteriors first. For this project I will use NanoBanana 2 engine, set the resolution to 2K and aspect ratio to 16:9. I will generate two outputs per camera angle so I can compare results and pick the best one. Our results are already in. For the first one I prefer output 1, on the second our skyscraper was removed, which isn't ideal. For the second angle I do prefer output 2 for its light and greenery. And for the third output 2, again, the golden hour lighting is significantly better. Now let's look at what else we can do with those images. We can add people, so let's apply blurred people to the first one, sharp figures to the second one and add people to the third so they appear on the balcony. The results look absolutely stunning. We can also add a car using a draw function. Simply draw a circle over the desired area, type your prompt and within seconds a car appears exactly where you placed it. Next, let's change seasons. For the first render I will try autumn, for the second winter and for the third we will use one of our newest additions, the night preset. Looking at the results, the first one is absolutely stunning, the second looks even better with the snow, and the night render, yeah, you can just take a look at those lights and how good it looks. We can also try one of our newest presets, blueprints. We will run two variations to compare, and the results are already in. I think I do prefer the second output, the first has a few errors. Now let's upscale. To increase quality, select Magnific Creative, set creativity to 2 and press upscale. I will press make for those images I like the most, including some previous generations so I can compare them side by side. And now we can already see how significantly the details has increased with Magnific Creative. Let's check the second output. The difference is especially visible on the asphalt and the snow on the ground, and the window reflections look considerably better. On the next one, take a look at greenery and the people on the street. The quality increase is dramatic. Now the night render. Concrete texture on a building, people, balcony greenery, all noticeably improved. And on the last output, the facade detail and light quality are just beautiful. Now let's generate some videos using Kling 1.0. For the first clip I will use move backwards, a classic camera approach. For the second I will apply a start to end frame animation for a smooth cinematic sweep. And for the last one I will use drone rise, which should give a dynamic aerial reveal of a full building. And the results are in, and they look quite good. The second one is a bit fast-paced but still good, and the last one is exactly what I wanted. Now let's move to interiors. We will follow the same process as with exteriors, generating two different outputs per shot and choosing the best one. For the first interior I do prefer output 2 for its mood and colors, so I will bid on that one. For the second, I think I prefer output 2 for the light distribution, and for the third, output 1 is the clear winner. Just look at the shelves. Now we can add people to our scenes. I will add sharp figures to the first output, blurred people to the second one and blurred people to the third. The first looks very natural, the second also works well, and the third looks just perfect. We can also add people by drawing them freehand. Let's make some rough sketches on our image and see how the AI interprets them. I will draw two figures sitting on a chair, one behind a cash, one a cashier, and one which is going to be a man that is picking up a bottle. And within seconds we have a convincing result, and it looks very good. Those characters are placed right where I wanted them to be. Now let's change the mood of our interior scenes using a few different presets. We will try artificial light, also we'll try golden hour, and for the last one I think we can try volumetrics. And the night render looks quite good, golden hour is touch too warm, and the last one looks excellent. And now let's upscale the images that we like the most and compare. On the first one, you can take a look on detail increase, particularly on the sweater texture, woman's face and man's beard. And it looks exceptional. The second, zoom in on cheeses and the surface texture, remarkably realistic. And on the last one, the quality increase is dramatic again, those plants look sharp and completely natural. If you want to add something custom to your image, you can take a screenshot from Pinterest, apply it to the second input slot and compare using Compare A and B. And then with just 2 clicks and 1 screenshot we have replaced the styling in our render. And now let's generate some special views. For this one I will use activity close-up, for the next one we'll do mockup, and for the last one we'll do axonometry. And now we got a very clean axonometric view and a convincing mockup placed on a wooden table along with a nice close-up render. Those axonometry and mockups could be better, but it's still very good. And finally, let's generate some interior videos. For the first one I'll use people time-lapse, for the second I will just do regular people walking, and for the third one I will use depth of field close-up. And this one looks absolutely stunning. The second one, this one is a bit too stylish and too fast, and the last one, it also looks very natural. That's the full VizMaker workflow for ArchiCAD exterior and interior renderings, people and object placement, seasonal presets, high quality upscaling, special architectural views and cinematic animations, all from within one plugin. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe and drop your questions in comments below. I will see you in the next one.